Oh, dude, plenty of time. Alright. Yes! Yes! You know what? I am a super player. Let me fix this real
Where
quick.
you want the daka daka?
Hey, Theron. Welcome in, Super Mike. Luntade. T-Games. So, hey, Bill. I don't want to do that. All right. You might notice that I'm using an emulator today. That's for a very specific reason. Okay. Let's get started. Am I missing something? I am missing something. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Where are you? Where are you? Part of... Oh, there it is. Refresh. Hey, there we go. I mean, that's not anywhere near a year. Okay, we have everything that we need. Everything we need. Hey there. Let's get started. You guys are gonna have to tell me if like the stream is lagging, because something's not looking right here. Yeah, still a bunch. Definitely the longest streak that I've seen. Hey, X-Gamer, thank you. Let's go. So, I am on emulator today. The reason for that is because I officially announced that Titan Mario has beaten me. And what I mean when I say that is, I physically am not capable of moving the D-pad and pressing select at the same time the way it wants me to. So I'm gonna stop trying to do that. And I'm gonna use a different button to drop items from the reserve box. Yeah, we're gonna give this a little bit of time. Have some fun with it. Get myself warmed up. So not only did I fail at beating Titan yesterday, which I really wanted to, last night I decided I would delve into doing some scripting, because the video editor program that I use has a scripting component to it that would hopefully let me make videos a lot quicker and easier than I have been. So I spent 8 hours doing that and have absolutely nothing to show for it. Hey, G-Strikers. It's G-Strikers! G-Strikers is first. Where can you find these ROM hacks? They are all available on smwcentral.net. Do not play this one. Can I share a link? No. I told you where they are. Thank you, D-Strikers. Oh, that's a fun emote. Chat's not showing on screen? Weird. There's a bunch of random weird stuff that wasn't working. I think it's because of, I need to talk to my ISP, is basically what it comes down to. Because there's a problem that's happening that I can fix very easily by resetting some hardware. I should not be having to do that. Thank you very much for that, Heart Me Meeple. This feels weird. I wonder if I accidentally turned off my run ahead. Just a second while I look at my settings. Which is here. Run ahead on, yeah. 2 frames run ahead. Yep, okay. Alright. It must be in my head. Hey, Eric. Yeah, this is a really good game. Sorry, this is a really good song. How many times am I trying to beat this? Enough times for half an hour every stream, practically. Yeah, I put off doing the Luigi fight for a really long time, because I knew it was going to be something that would take me a long time to do. Lo and behold, it was something that took me a really long time to do. Not just Lo, not just Behold, Lo and Behold. I would recommend not holding a bee. They tend to sting. Yeah, the Luigi victory was a one-time thing. Paige, thank you very much for the heart me. How much? The game is free! Hey, Ashley, thank you so much for the heart me as well. I had actually wanted to do the Who Do You Think You Are, I Am, when I did the fight against Partner Fennel in Casio. But I was so shocked when I got it. I was incapable of doing the bit. Buddy. I think I'm blocking the view of him, but my little doggy is sitting on the chair behind me, and he just started growling, which means he probably heard a car or something. And there was a heart me from John also. Thank you so much, John. I'm probably dead, yeah. That firewall catches me off guard sometimes. What I should be... sorry, not firewall, fire rain catches me off guard. What I should be doing is standing on the far edge of the screen away from Mario when that move starts. That's a much safer way of doing that. If I don't do it, what I have to do is, wait for a gap to show up and run back through the gap. And that is a very hard thing to react to. Yo, Tyler, thank you so much for that tiny. Exactly. You get it, G-Strikers. You know, I'm actually not sure why I don't stand further away. That would probably be a better thing for me to do. Like, all the time, not just during the... Oh, I think I know why. Because I'm more comfortable dodging that move when I'm not in the corner. Hey look, I was in the middle of the arena again. And that's not even the hard one to dodge. I did that wrong. I got lucky to survive that. How do you play this? First, you spend a few thousand hours playing other Kaizo ROM hacks. Because this is not what this game is. This is the boss fight at the end of what takes for somebody like me, who is an expert at Kaizo, a game that takes about 80 hours to get through. Excuse me. I push the buttons. That's how I do it. How many phases? 4. I usually say that the last phase is free. But you know, I've died on it a few times. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, I messed up. Thank you so much for that heart me gift. Almost got hit there. Sorry, I was, Spike scared me. I'm actually not sure if he gets picked up on the microphone anymore. It would surprise me if he's not. Hey there, hey Ben. There's only like a couple of ROM-hacks I can think of that Wario is involved in any way. Hey, Carmen. Thank you for the love you so much. You're awesome and heart me gifts. Nine. Here's the 4th phase. Oh, no. Bad timing. Remember how I said it was free? I actually started moving too early. Yeah, me and Shamo go way back. We met a long, long time ago. We played Mario Maker together. I want to say that was back when I was still mostly a Maker player. Hey, thank you, love puppies. Why wouldn't it be working? Oh, I mean, he's replaying it. I'd stop in there for a second, check it out. You've seen me play this exact fight like 20 times now. I beat this very frequently. I have beaten it hundreds of times. I'm frankly astounded that you've never seen it clear. Yeah, I think he was doing like a sponsored stream or something. At least that's what his title said. Am I playing Mario Maker? Does it look like Mario Maker? Oh, we're getting clear soon. Yep, I mean, it doesn't. Not one bit does it look like Mario Maker. No, it doesn't. Mario Maker is a widescreen game. It always shows a coin count and always shows a score. Mario Maker has a very, very extremely specific set of music and backgrounds and decorations that you can use. It looks literally nothing like Mario Maker. No, it's not zoomed in. And if you were, you'd still be able to see the score counter. The score counter is literally always present. And literally every time you die in Mario Maker, you see the death markers. Also, you see the level title. This is not the format of how Mario Maker looks. It looks nothing like Mario Maker. This song is ported from Mortal Kombat. They really are. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Because then you've got people that are arguing with me, saying that it looks like something that it extremely clearly isn't. Okay, why the fuck you gotta argue then? Stupid. The name of the song? Yeah, Techno Syndrome. Just admit that the game that doesn't look anything like Mario Maker looks like Mario Maker? No, I don't think I will. Someone who plays Mario Maker could look at this and say it looks like it? No, they literally couldn't. It's 10 hits to win. Exactly. You thought Theron? They've done crazy stuff on there, like literally putting brand new backgrounds and music and taking away the score and coin counters and making it a 4:3 aspect ratio instead of a 16:9 aspect ratio. No, I don't think anybody's done that. I don't think anybody's taken away the death markers. Hey, stupid fuckface, this is my space. You can stop arguing with me, or you can just get the fuck out. The video is shrunk. Stupid. No, it isn't. If it was, you'd still be able to see the score counter. Stupid. Oh, I'm perfectly fine with telling a stupid person they're stupid. Because at the end of the day, this is my channel, and I'm the one who has the power here. Who's distracted? The water caught me at just the right time. Oh, please hit him. You're right. You're right. Hey, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. Ban evasion? Seriously? So here's the thing. You get the community that you allow to thrive. And I'm not going to let somebody argue with me over something that they're being extremely stupid about. Have I beaten Luigi? Yes, I have a pinned video. I thought he caught me. Exactly, Brian. That's why I'm so proactive about not allowing people to just run rampant. Where, in the background? Like in the video background? Have I beaten this? Hundreds of times. No, so Luigi, after you beat this fight, you have to go through a boss rush where you need to beat... I actually can't remember off the top of my head how many other bosses in a row just to get to the Luigi fight. It sucks. The boss rush is too much. Yeah, I have 3 cats that are going to be scrolling by in the background. I don't think that I've got any of them in the room with me right now. They can be pretty quiet, though. Oh, I do have one. She's grumpy. Alright, we're at the half-hour mark. That means that I'm going to start trying to do quick clears, which means taking the mushroom. I do feel ever so slightly off today, which I'm gonna blame on using the emulator, though that doesn't feel right. The hardest attack to avoid, the Phase 3 Fire Rain. This one. Yeah, so I think I explained it in the video about why you keep the shell on you for the Luigi fight. The firewall eventually ends up going so fast that it's possible to make a shell jump over it without already holding a shell in your hand. It's super duper hard though. There we go. There's my clear. No. So, Spike, my dog, has a, habit where every time my phone rings, it means we're about to go outside. And my phone is ringing from some spam caller. Oops, I hit the wrong button. And he came running in the room expecting for me to take him out. It is not time for that. I need to reset this.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Did I beat Separate Ways? Yes, I have beaten Separate Ways. I tested Separate Ways. Both of them, actually. Alright, we're going to switch back on over to Titan. I need to change something in my controls real quick. Which is here. I need this to be L. And why don't we make this one select? I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. So it's easy mode for this level that was destroying my hand yesterday. Everybody knows how bad All Stars is. House of Bloodlust, again. That's so much easier. The number of tries it takes me just to make that work with the original controls, it's crazy. And the way I have to hold my hand to try to make that work, I mean, it's not a good idea to keep playing a game when your hands physically start hurting. And I played enough of this yesterday to get to that point, and I took a big break and played much easier thing. And came back to it, and within like 10 minutes, my hand was absolutely done. You used the Joy-Cons, right, Dobbs? How did you use them? In the little holder that they give, or just one in each hand? Or did you use some other control scheme on PC? In the holder? Did you also use Joy-Cons for Mario Maker? Hey, Jerry, thank you very much for that ice cream gift. Whenever I would make levels, that's when I would play with the Joy-Cons. Because when I was uploading, I wanted to give myself a handicap. Try and put myself in the shoes of a player who didn't have the experience with the level that I did. No, my mushroom! I'm not convinced. I just wish they hadn't broken the controls on Maker 2. That was very frustrating. Because the game came out, and version 1.0 was great. And then they made it where Mario followed your cursor around all the time if you were holding run. And that stunk. I need to start preventing Yoshi's turnaround. And the way that I do that is by tonguing before I fix my speed. Imagine if they put a browser onto Switch 2. Because there were people out there that were making like browser-based games for Wii U. You know what? I can't remember if Wii had a browser or not. I feel like it didn't. I might be mistaken. Well, the DS browser being a completely separate hold on. DS browser being a separate software meant that most people wouldn't have used it, but 3DS having a browser, that was crazy. Explain the ROM process in a nutshell. I don't know what you're asking. What kind of level is this? This is a level where you have to press the select button a bunch.
Hello, explain video games. What is video games?
I didn't realize I was getting on Yoshi so late there. Like, are you talking about ways to create a mod? No, I'm not. Is a ROM a mod? No. What's a ROM? That's read-only memory. I keep trying to jump too late. Making a lot more consistency progress than I was yesterday. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It can be. Yeah, I am enjoying this level a lot more now that I'm not having to distort and contort my hand to play it. New Erie. I can skip it.
Did someone say New Fury?
Oh, I didn't refresh the one over here. Because they were both not showing. Yeah, practically every browser source that I use was just not working. And it's because I opened up OBS while my internet was off. That should be about everything. Nope. That is a tough jump. No bones about it. So, I mentioned this a little earlier. I spend way too long last night. Trying to make a thing happen programmatically. There's a task that I have to do in the process of making videos. And I've been working on not automating that process, but making the part that I have to do more efficient. And I got it down to a point where the only thing that I have to do is drag a thing into a video clip. And it takes care of most of the work that I'd have to do for formatting video. And taking care of most of the effort that I have to do is great, but it was a process that I would have to go through and click on like 20 different things and physically click and drag something to put it in place. Which isn't that bad, but it's tedious. And the video editing program that I use implements a couple of different scripting languages. So I was like, this is great. I can just do the thing that I want with a scripting language. Here's the first problem. The primary language that it uses is Lua, and I don't know the first thing about Lua. But I dove into it headfirst anyway, saying, you know what? Vibe coding is a thing. Why don't we do that? So anyway, 8 hours later, I still wasn't able to get the thing that I wanted working. Yeah, it was very awesome. I'm honestly surprised that the thing that I was trying to get it to do isn't easier to do. But I dug around in the API to look at what all was available to me. And it just felt like the specific thing that I'm trying to do is not available programmatically. Thank you so much for the follow. And it's frustrating because the specific thing that I'm trying to do is also not readily available through the interface. Not that it's impossible to do. What? Okay, I see. Hey look, a door! I was right at the end of the section. New level. I was so close. All I needed was more consistency getting over there. Because that was quick. That was what? 20 minutes? And I didn't have to use my nose. Thank you so much for 5 GGs. Ice physics? Was that whole section ice physics? I think it probably was. Oh, this is exciting. I don't think ice physics are gonna matter here either. Excuse me? Okay, this is a survival section. Let's see if I can get the left edge right away here. I'm also going to see if I can avoid releasing the jump button, because I did release the jump button last time, and that was my downfall. Holy crap! Look at how tight that is. I'm dead. I think you do literally have to get all of them. Because I also need to land on the ground at the end. And... that needs to happen after the whistle blows. Yeah, I was right at the end. There we go. I was wrong. I didn't have to land on the ground. That's really fun. I like that a lot. That's a good level. I like that level. You know what that last level wasn't? Is ultra tight. Oh, it's an ultra star. Okay. I see what's happening. Gosh, he wasn't lying. Okay, I think that's what I want to do, is run off the front of this one. Cool. Thank you so much for those GGs, folks. What am I doing with the next platform? Okay, so the thing that I need to do there is do a small spin and not regrab, because the regrab is preventing me from falling fast enough to actually get back on the platform. I'm continuing to regrab. There we go. I think I need to land on that platform. What is this game? This is Titan Mario. Titan Mario is an expert difficulty Kaizo ROM hack of Super Mario World. It's one that's been on my list to play for a super duper long time. And I'm finally getting around to it today. Sorry. I'm finally getting around to it as of Saturday? Saturday is when I started it. Because Orca, the creator of this hack, made another ROM hack race level, and I wanted some practice on playing levels in Orca's style, and this sure is Orca's style. Hang on one second. Yeah, Orca has made really, really good stuff. My first experience with Orca was actually other ROM hack race levels. And then I played New Comfy Zone, which was fantastic. Ah, too high. This is really good. This is a very precise section. Ooh, gotta be fast. Just 1 second real quick. Hey, S&T Wireless. You're off all week? Nice. What controller do I use? I use a PS4 controller. I'm shocked that a spin jump worked there. Okay. And I'm hitting that block with the pro block. Got it. You missed it? It was so incredibly fast once I switched my buttons, Sauce. Like, so fast. I didn't miss the dang mushroom drop one time. I lie. I think I did miss it like twice. I'm totally okay with putting an asterisk next to Titan on my ROM hack list. Well, I also couldn't beat Rift 2 without save states.
You demand.
Yeah, this one feels very, very good. What happened with Rift 2? I couldn't get through the first level because of vanilla retry. I tried. I legitimately tried. And the little note that Freaking put on the description that he wasn't putting vanilla retry in to punish the player and that there were no sections where you would just die immediately. That was a lie. Because that happened in the very first level. Yeah. I mean, I love Freaking Ha's level design style. It's great. I would say basically every level in that hack is a banger. That's a spin! I'm trying to tell if I'm gonna need the block. I feel like I'm not gonna need the block. Sauce, I'm learning so much Spanish from you. Thank you, I really appreciate it. How tall am I? Oh no. I need to be spinning there. Well, I don't need to be spinning there, but I feel like it would be nice if I was spinning there. I don't think I can bring that throw block with me. And what I mean when I say that is past the part where I had it. Because I need to be spinning off of the saw. And I don't think that there's enough time or space for me to throw the block up in the air and then catch it before I need to already be on the saw. Uh-oh. Actually learning? So, Granudo, if you don't know, sauce is incredibly French Canadian, and his hack Le Plume is out there. Le Plume, of course, meaning the feather in the French. And some joker decided to go on SMW Central and put a comment on the hack saying, I don't know what Le Plume means because I don't speak Spanish. Joke. You know, there's a few things that I'm proud of. That's one of them. I've told myself I need to start commenting and rating ROM hacks more frequently. I think that was a good start. Hey, Dash. Jury's out on whether or not that's gonna work right now. Oh, you know what? I might need to make sure a thing is turned on.
Spindly Johnny Scratcher 5 posts. The whole steamed ham skipped. Well, Seymour, I made it despite your directions. Welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Game up on Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yeah. Oh, egads. My roast is ruined. But what? Cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Skinner, with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication when he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations.
I would like to hear more of that. I remembered to spin jump, and then I missed the block jump. I think I kind of want to land on the left side of that platform. Oh, yeah. There were 2 levels in here that were very challenging. The rest haven't been so bad. Hey, thank you so much for that follow. A fresh tuna sandwich? I mean, I do like a good tuna salad sandwich. I'm not entirely sure what fresh tuna is doing there in quotes.
Seymour, Superintendent, I was just, Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought we were having steamed clams. No. I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed ham.
Oh my god! That was the sound of smoke coming out of his oven!
I am in love with Dash Gamer. Because he is very sexy and full of hamburger flavors. Oh my god, Dash Gamer. Dash Gamer. Steam my ham. Steam my burger. Steam me day in day out. Over under.
Oh my god. Yay, I'm saving those. Alright. Hold on, I need to make sure that I have that. You don't tell me what to do. You can go fuck yourself. How do we tell these apart? The answer is not easily.
It's a regional dialect. What region? Upstate New York. Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams. Oh. Not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression. I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger. Oh, no. Patented Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe for steamed hams. Yes, yes. And you call them steamed hams, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled.
Why are you doing these things to me, Karen? Dubu, if that's the first one you heard, you have missed some solid gold. Solid gold. Hey, Tumblr Sam, thank you so much. Okay. Am I waiting?
You know, the...
You gotta move, bud. You gotta move.
Excuse me for 1 second. Of course. Well, that was wonderful. A good time was had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, I should be... Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. This time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen? Yes. May I see it? No. Seymour. Ice is on fire. No, Mother. It's just the Northern Lights. Well, Seymour, you are...
You are... You don't want ice to be on fire. I think my favorite part of that whole thing was the extremely long, drawn-out, after,
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say you steam a good ham. Help! Help!
Where's Siren? Where's Siren? I loved steamed hams. I even made my own steamed hams at one point. It was very bad. Sorry, yeah, the long drawn out after Super Nintendo Chalmers asks why there is smoke coming out of his oven. As though Seymour was trying to buy time to think about what he was gonna say. Too big. Not only did I hit one bullet, I hit both of them.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet, I began to tire of conventional extravagance.
What a read! That was an excellent read. I feel like the wealth of punctuation that was in that steamed hams text really helped it out. What is Parable? That is the narrator from the Stanley Parable. And I think in all of our hearts, the best voice to have break, because when it breaks, it really breaks.
Parable. Dupu has huge bowls. I love Dupu's bowls. Show balls. Come on, Dupu. Just show them balls. Just a wee bit, lad. Just the tip of the balls, Dupu. Show bowls.
There needs to not be a space between the voice name and the colon. Hey, Anthony, thank you so much for the love you so much, Rose and TikTok gifts. I appreciate it. And what's this? GG, you're awesome, goat. It's corn. Heart puff, chili. More it's corn, ice cream.
Chantal, hey Tabernakave Voodala Poutine Nazi.
So the voice, that is to say, if you choose text-to-speech or text-to-speech lady, if you are specifying a voice, it gets overridden by, it overrides if it's going to be text-to-speech lady or just a random voice. So they're functionally identical if you specify which voice you want. Jonathan speaks Spanish.
The ice cream. Watch out for Bowl.
God. Today has been a good text-to-speech day, I'd say. I say that, barely being able to say it because I've lost my voice from laughing. So I need to try and get a consistent lineup for that. Like, I'm gonna wait for that platform to get to a specific spot and then make my jump happen. I'm already dead. So I do need to spin directly over there. We're gonna go through the bonsai and land on Sparky.
I love vacuums because I find their sound very comforting. It goes something like...
Oh my god. Excuse me. So sorry. Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know what the
sprinkler
snail's
goes
test
the
is. That's a broken sprinkler, I think. I'm having a hard time keeping an eye on something I can actually line up on there. Yo, Bill, thank you so much for the sunglasses. I would probably call it ultra tight. Thank you so much, Bill. The problem is that the space where that platform is going through is just a giant row of munchers and...
Sometimes when I watch a scary movie, I want to scream. It sounds like this.
Hey, I'm glitching here. That makes me think of this video that Tomska made. I don't know if you're familiar with Tomska. He was the guy behind SF movies. But he did this one where it was every kind of man. And two of the voices that were right back to back were an American man. We got the voice, "Hey, I'm an American man." And then right after that was the Chinese man, which was, "Hey, I'm a Chinese man."
When I'm at a concert, I want to cheer. It sounds like this.
You know what's very funny? I have a short video that I'm going to put out that is basically that. Ah, too far. I'm reading your chat. I can't see that badge, so I have zero clue. Also, you don't tell me what to do. I saw it, Sauce. I saw it. almost made it. You don't tell me what to do, Dobbs. Practice. Mostly it's from the pixels and from playing a lot of Marios in my time. Hey, Dracomatic. Surprised I didn't hit my head there. We did! We cleared the gray block section. Which, honestly, I didn't feel was that gray blocky. I mean, yes, there were 2 of them. It was getting out of hand. Yellow blocks? Oh, you mean the pink ones. Omnibulate? It's probably there to let you know that you should... Oh, it's a Spanish word. Of course. Hey, Dr. Justin. Thank you so much for the heart me. How you doing today? How do I not get bored? Mostly it's by way of having very thoughtful and insightful chat to respond to.
Omnibulate. Verb. To be omnibulated, or the process of omnibulation.
Thank you, Dobbs. That clears it up. You know, what would be funnier is if the coin was above the turn block instead. It would still do nothing, but... Yeah. I'm cutting my jump short there. And I really shouldn't be. This is a great section. No! My jump grab. Yeah, I don't know what the music is. It's you. I have the ability to influence Mario's gravity. So if I hold down the jump button, I start to fall more slowly than I would if I were to release it. Too early. I didn't even see that. Hey, thank you so much for that. Excuse me, thank you so much for that follow. You know what? I bet that when we get to the end of the terribly cheesy dad jokes book, everybody's gonna miss it. Hey, Kane K, thank you so much for the heart. You're gonna be changing your Togepi picture? How about to Togetic? Togetic? Who's my favorite Koopaling? Probably Lemmy. Because the jokes write themselves. No, but Togetic is more badass. Oh no, is there another form of Togepi? I'm out of the loop. Thank you very much for the popular vote as well. No. I wonder if you could save that. Probably not. My favorite Mario game? Mario answers 1,000 questions. That's my favorite Mario game. I thought he was some kind of Pikachu. Careful, Dupu. People are gonna think that you're pushing 30. You know what? I take that back. You definitely are pushing 30. Now, in which direction? Can't go that fast. I don't know if you ever heard the backstory behind that one, Sauce? Someone came into one of the vertical streaming platforms, I don't remember, and they said something very similar to, wow, look at this guy. He's pushing 30 and playing Mario in his mom's basement. And, I don't know if you know this. That is a gross underestimation of my age. Hey there, Rose. Thank you very much for that, Harvey. Oh no, it's Gordon Ramsay. I hope this is exactly what you wanted. Because you know what? It's what we got. I beg your pardon. No. No. That is incorrect. Oh no. I've somehow managed to miss basically all of the kid interruptions except for maybe like one or two. I mean, I've been pulling back further and further after I get through that bonsai bill. I guess I need to be all the way off the edge. Like that. Ugh. Why is there an orb? Oh, I know why there's an orb there. Spoiler, I don't want that orb. It is very shiny, though. It is shiny to tempt me. I think that's what it's gonna be, Dubs.
I like Dubu just like I like my sushi.
Oh my god. Stop, stop, I'm already dead. Thanks, some doggy. Doggy with the 6-month resub. That's almost a year. And we're gonna get a joke from the terribly cheesy dad jokes book.
It's
Thank you very much
Doggy.
for that follow.
That's right.
I'm gonna let the Texas speech play out.
Doggy.
Doggy. Alright, I'm gonna actually do 2 jokes because these are ones that we've heard on GameCube's stream. But I don't want to skip over one, so we'll do a bonus joke. Why does Bruce Springsteen need to constantly wipe his nose? Because it was born to run. Get it? Fortune favors the bold, but what happens to the italics? Trying to avoid spoilers here. Well, look at that one. The punchline is in bold. The punchline is in bold when it's clearly italics. Is he in the Minecraft movie? You know what I thought about this morning that I've not thought about for a while? Probably not since we were playing AlQuest. That's right. Park Buckle. Pico Park 2, yeah. How about we make Pico Park 2 something that happens during the 24-hour Streamiversary stream. That would be a fun thing, right? When's the birthday anniversary? I don't know. The actual 6-year date has already come and gone. That was May 10th? May 9th? One of those 2 days. That was when I played All Stars.
And now, a young short original. Dio Jiu Ficuo Jiu Ficuo 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 Ficuo.
Hey! Hey!
Wrote
That was really good keyboard smashing, Dooku. You know, YouTube commenters love Young Short.
And now, some leaked excerpts from the leaked Minecraft Movie 2 script. Wow, wow, wow. How are we going to get up there? Don't worry, we're going to take the stairs. Okay, but don't do that thing where you name every block we see. Cobblestone stairs, birch stairs, polished deep slate stairs, jungle stairs, cut weathered copper stairs, mud brick stairs, spruce stairs.
Who? I knew that was coming once stairs were mentioned.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. You know, I think I said this before, and I thought it was bizarre. Bizarre enough for for me to mention another time. I could swear that I saw somebody insinuating that Jack Black, the actor, said the words chicken jockey because he couldn't remember the word zombie. And I think they were being sincere. I also doubt it, because that's the name of the thing. Or do you mean you doubt that they were being sincere? Hey, Thibs. My block! Yes, I also doubt he had lived that. Since that's the name of the thing. I can't wait to see what's past that orb that's gonna definitely kill me. I don't know, I can't make sense of it. Oh, you know what I haven't been seeing? Because I'm doing things ever so slightly differently today. Is the challenge points being spent. No! Hey look, a bonsai bill. So I did a regrab off of that Sparky. Trying to give myself a different lineup to make the jump. And I think I succeeded on having a different lineup. I don't know that I succeeded at having a better lineup.
Steve, wait. Something's coming through the portal.
Holy freaking crap, Weiss. We're in Minecraft.
Wow, it's Peter Family Guy. And look, there's Stewie. Hello, it's me, Stewie. Say those are some nice stairs. What are they made of? Steve, no.
You. I like to think that he turned into Soulja Boy there for a second at the end. Tell him. That's tough. I'm not quite sure how to make that one any easier. Because whether or not I'm bouncing at the right pace is determined, like, way earlier. Blame Yuri Densetsu. Gosh dang it, Yuri, why would you do this to us? Hey look, I only had to make that jump one time. I didn't have to get good at it or anything. Castle? A castle? Slasher's Mansion. Oh, this is the cool one with the spring. I've seen people play this level. Thank you for the GGs. This is a bad idea. Does it not work? I told you. I told you it was a bad idea. Okay, I need to hit that blue Koopa earlier. Can I drop? I can. Does it work? Yeah, this is Star Fox music. Okay. Mandatory mid-air spring jump. But it's gonna be a relatively easy one. Ahem. Okay, lower. I think Star Fox is another one of those games that has a very iconic sound to it. Okay, I see. And no, before anybody says differently, it's not called Lilat Warriors. Lilat Wars. That's a bad name for that game. My spring! I actually am very unfamiliar with the music from Star Fox 64. I don't know if it sounds anything like the Super Nintendo game. Yeah, the problem I have with most N64 games is that I have poisoned memories of them from playing them on an emulator on a computer that wasn't very capable of handling it. This was also at a time where N64 emulation was in its infancy. I need to land on top of that spring. Why did he stop like that? That's one of those games I think I should play sometime. Close. Star Fox 64. I played very, very little of it because it ran poorly and looked like crap. You probably got filtered. And I'm assuming you're talking about something that was recent. Hi, Dana. Yeah, so I remember playing it briefly on actual hardware, just because I happened to be at somebody's house and they had Star Fox 64. And, you know, that the charge shot was a great addition to that game. Oh, vertical chat is broken? Well, it stinks. Oh. What button did I hit? I definitely hit a button. It must have been that pesky new button. I went through and refreshed all of my browser sources because I knew why they were broken. Progress? Okay, 2 shell jumps. And an up pipe! And an up pipe. This isn't so bad. Hey, Christina. I'm constantly thinking about going and getting something else to drink. I'm trying to... well... I'm fighting for my life because my voice is practically gone right now. I think I see what I'm doing wrong there that's messing me up so bad. Which is... waiting too long to turn around. I'm sorry. Not waiting long enough to turn around. Are you serious, Orca? He made that pipe extra hard. Somehow. That's the tough jump right there. Getting on top of that spring so that I'm not picking up the shell. I'm sorry. So that I am picking up only the shell. Yeah, the T is what I'm thinking about. I don't.
Hello, John Nintendo here with another Nintendo. Did you know? Did you know? Fox McCloud canonically lost at Wheel of Forrent because he mispronounced legume. And Slippy is a Freemason.
Oh no! The mispronunciation is spreading. What if it was Wheel of Fortuna? I think that would be fun too. Don't you think that would be fun? Yeah, some of what TikTok filters I can kind of see it. And then there's incredibly innocent stuff that gets taken away, and it's without rhyme or reason. In my eyes. Almost lost that shell. World's hardest up pipe. I think it's time for me to stick this up your pipe back on. I do too. No, you're fine. I absolutely don't mind testing the limits of TikTok's filtering, because it's dumb. It's very dumb. TikTok, worst streaming platform. Oh, you asked what I said? Stick this up your pipe. It is a ROM hack. which is, I think, 50 rooms of nothing but up-pipe entries. I mean, not necessarily. I think you find more youngsters on YouTube vertical, honestly. My shell! It's not that it was filtered. It's that the on-screen chat wasn't working because nothing was working. But I think I fixed everything that was broken. The crown is apparently some kind of YouTube leaderboard thing. They must have just started it. New emojis? Wait, really? YouTube can be I think of the streaming platforms that YouTube is probably shockingly the best at communicating stuff that happens on their platform. Because they do put out videos that are like, hey, here's what's new. As opposed to TikTok, which, during its imminent shutdown, refuses to say anything to anybody. Oh, nothing. I was just talking about how TikTok is bad at communicating. In the pipe. Alright, spring section is done. Shell section is now. You could do it by going to the website if you wanted to. Hey, look! Another spring. Shell section. I like shell section. I know how to use shells. Oh snap, I got a GG. Thank you very much. Apparently those don't show up on the thing I was looking at. Community leaderboard. Can people gain XP? I'll have to look into that. Hello, yet again, Sulky Solid. Okay, that shell needs to be thrown way earlier. I would imagine that I'm probably getting the spring in my hand. Sorry, the P-switch in my hand.
Did you know? The double bounce shell was cut from the final levels of Super Mario World. But there was also the scrapped shell shell, which would cause a shell shell to appear whenever a shell shell and a shell 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 would ricochet, causing a shell 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 to shell 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 shell.
Oh god. That was perfect until, like, right at the end. I would like a shell shell to shell 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 shell. Yeah, Various Dragons is gonna be a while. The text-to-speech has been absolutely immaculate today. Okay, yeah, I'm bumping. We're up throwing the P-switch, shell jumping, and re-grabbing it. Also, I don't know if anybody said this, but it's Earthbound music. I need to cut my jump a little short there. I'm winded from all the laughing earlier. Winded. That needs to be a much earlier throw so I get the P-switch back in my hand. That's a cool section.
Did you know Earthbound makes a surprise appearance in the indie hit Undertale because Sans can teleport. Sans can teleport. Sans can teleport.
I must be missing the joke. You know, Al, when you're right, you're right. And you're always right. Oops. Are we supposed to be saying sans, by the way? Or is that just a narrator thing? Hmm. Throwing it too early now, that's crazy. Well, apparently, in the time that I've been playing this, I've forgotten how to shell. I'm really not sure when to make that throw happen to, connect with the block and put it back in my hand. The coin being on the left side, to me, feels like it's indicating that I should be throwing it from the left side. The other possibility is an up throw, and I really can't tell. I don't think I have enough time to make an up throw work. This is a very short shell section as well. Okay, that's gonna be another up throw, so that I can do a shell serve. I'm not sure where the P-switch is gonna be. I think it's probably just like 2 up throws there. Deathless Oops All Fortress is a good time. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it's supposed to go. I don't know where that P-switch is gonna be. Okay, got it. That is a really cool little move there. That P-switch, man. It's doing an awful good job of missing that block. No, I mean, it's like clipping up on top of the block instead of hitting the side. That's a tough move. I was too low over there, too. Vacuum sound. You got a jet? Alright. See ya, Sauce. Stay saucy. You idiot! Oh, I dropped it at just the right time, and I didn't let go of the damn run button. Whew. Hello, Firefox. Alright, well, we should be out of this one soon. It's basically just a matter of getting the throw of the P-switch into the block. Imagine if I did birthday parties. Just be there sitting in a corner playing the Marios. You have missed out on some fantastic text-to-speech today, GameCube.
This is a test of the TTS new button system. This is only a test. In the event of an actual emergency, I'll put extra stank on it when I say new button.
Well, I'm glad that wasn't an actual emergency. Cookie, thank you so much for the sunglasses. I may have forgotten earlier that I still owe a perchance Mario attempt for Bill, but that's 2. We're gonna do 2 of them.
John.
Jan. Up throw. Did I throw that too late? I think I did. P-switch! Gonna need you to cooperate with me. So my problem there, the reason why I'm throwing the P-switch, is because I'm very dumb. Host? Oh, nice. Hey, Dark Shadow Doom. Oh, that's so hard. I need to neutral the D-pad. That's twice now I've hit the P-switch. And I'm just not getting over there far enough. I'm doing it wrong again. Basically, once I get off of the shell, I need to stop holding right. Or I can P-switch jump. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I probably should be trying for it though. Like hitting the spin jump button as I'm landing on the P-switch. That's going to be a hard move to do, but I think it's free for me to try it. Yeah, jumping off a P-switch is frame perfect. And I think that Orca made that possible, just because if you can do it, more power to you. It's not going to be mandatory, though. Yeah, I'm excited for Mario Kart World. We'll see how that goes. I do plan on playing a lot of it. Don't ask me why I dropped that P-switch. Oh no, Dobbs. I hear there's gonna be a lot of those, too. P-switch jumps? They're just frame perfect. I wouldn't imagine that there's a whole lot more left of this hack, but considering that I'm still planning on doing another stream tonight, which is probably Mario Kart, actually. Whenever I get this section, I think I'm gonna call it a stream for right now. Free Luigi? Free Luigi was great. I like that part where Mars lied to all of us.
I can't wait to play The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game on my Nintendo Switch family of systems.
My P-switch. One of those was not supposed to be an up throw. Aha! That was perfect except for the drop timing. I had so much speed. Very lightning, much McQueen. Wow. Yeah, well, at least I am properly neutraling the D-pad through there and not losing speed. So the reason why I keep saying that is I need to not be holding the run button as I as I land back on the P-switch. And the way that Super Mario World works, Mario has a maximum speed he can be traveling while you are while you're holding forward without holding run. And that can be bypassed by not holding forward. Yeah, those are death blocks. They're coded to act like munchers in some ways. Like how they become coins after the B-switch is pressed. They are still death blocks. It really wouldn't matter if they were regular coins, because I'd still have nowhere to stand. Hey, Alhuno. Why do I keep throwing that B-switch? I know why. It's because I'm very dumb. Good luck, Titan. Yeah. So Titan is gonna have to go on my ROM hack list with an asterisk next to it, because I cheated to beat it. By way of putting the select button on a button that's not the select button. Because there's a level where you need to be actively, like, changing what direction you're moving with the D-pad, and then also dropping a mushroom at the same time from the reserve box. Hey, look, I made it. Disco Shell. One last ride. Oh, this is awesome! Okay, the disco shell is not going to move as fast as I do. So if I keep moving forward at full speed, it's going to fall off the back of that platform. It was Earthbound music. It was. I'm sure Chambo did play this. This is a great hack. Before 300? No. Okay. I see why the Hammer Bro is there now.
Amazing flying jerk.
Hey, Nano Phoenix. I need a bigger regrab. Holy cow. Yeah, I had to... Oh, and here's the reason why I had to change my controller setup. Is because it was physically hurting my hand. And beating the level as intended is not worth potentially injuring myself. This is the last level. I don't know if this is the last section, but it's definitely the last level. Ah, you gotta be so fast. I use a PS4 controller. It's Al, and he's back. You know what's not back? Earthbound music.
Did you know? The amazing Flying Hammer Bro is the only enemy in the Super Mario World cast that regularly volunteers at the Dinosaur Island Yoshi Orphanage. He ensures they have a steady supply of orphaned Yoshis.
What an amazing guy. What a pro. Yeah, I could tell that shell room was going to be done soon. I finally stopped messing up the thing that was making it literally impossible for me to win. Get out of here, Charles.
I was going to do a bit about Yoshis, but I found it too dark, even for me. Let that sink in. Horrible.
Wonderful. I'm gonna say this now before I get punished for it, and it is that I feel like I can basically ignore the floor that's underneath me. I'm sure that I can't basically ignore the floor that's underneath me, but for right now it hasn't been an issue.
Blue Yoshi, Red Yoshi, Jungle Yoshi, Oak Yoshi, Birch Yoshi, Cobblestone Yoshi, Mudbrick Yoshi, Blackstone Yoshi. Endstone Brick Yoshi, Waxed Weathered Cut Copper Yoshi, Polished Deep Slate Yoshi, Red Nether Brick Yoshi.
Purple Yoshi is a myth and he does not exist. Purple Yoshi doesn't know the value of his stonework.
Moon
Right.
Viewing Yoshi, Yoshi Viewing Ceremony, Moon Yoshing Ceremony, Moon Viewing Yoshimoni, Moon Viewer Yoshi Ceremony, Yoshi Yoshi Yoshi.
Moon viewing ceremony. Left magnifying Yoshi. Right magnifying Yoshi. Yoshi left magnifying. Oh wait. Left Yoshi glass. No, that's not a spin jump, you dunce. No, this one's like 4 years old.
Ceremony boy.
Okay, that's not so bad. It's a really, really cool hack. I think I need... Oh, yes, I do need to keep going. Because I just saw that there's a timer in this level. Okay, so... Alright. That little dance that I'm doing with Charles, I need to do that differently. Nice. Is that one of them 5-room castles? Custom Mecha Koopas. Oh, I hope we get to do some Mecha Koopa jumps. I think I can just keep going right underneath those. Honestly, this is getting easier as I'm figuring out the fact that I need to just be fast everywhere. That was Mario. I bet that wasn't the place where you expected to get stuck. Still going.
They were making babies in the closet, and I saw one of the babies, and then the baby looked at me.
I'm getting too much regrab there. Oh no. I bet this is gonna be a tight timer, isn't it? It is. I don't know why you wouldn't have the same username on every platform. Oh, doing good. This is definitely going to be a tight timer.
Homer Simpson, Marge Simpson, Bert Simpson, Lisa Simpson, and Maggot Simpson from my favorite T-show, The Simpsons.
I mean, most of those sounded right. I wonder if I just want to take this a little slower and stop dying to the hammer quite so much. Potentially to die to the timer at the end. I tried to turn and I didn't. No, this is definitely not Earthbound. I shouldn't slow down, obviously. Man. That's a confusing little part there. Because I'm dying to both regrabbing too much and also not enough. Okay. I wonder what that jumping chuck is gonna do. I bet he's gonna jump. What? Okay, I get it. I was not expecting a wall of ball and chains. Wall and chain? Huh? Huh? Thank you, Ivik. I do got this. You can tell because I said wall and chain. And that was funny. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Right. This is an expert hack for a reason. No! I can't tell what's coming next. I slowed down there. Got Chuck jumping at the wrong time. I didn't take a look at how much time was left on the timer when I died. That's gotta be near the end. Eight seconds? Okay. I think I was slightly slow.
Dove awoke in a hospital bed and found he had been out for some time. I have to get to my Twitch stream, he said. What's Twitch? The doctor asked. The platform I play video games on. What are video games? The last 25 years of his life were a dream. He wasn't even pushing 30. He returned to the coma.
Give me back the coma. I have to imagine that there's probably a little bit of leeway. But what if it's a super duper tight timer? Damn. Hey, guy in a blue shirt. I might need to stop. My hand's starting to hurt again. In a different way than it was yesterday. So that's good. Hey, Bill, thank you for 20 more chilies. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna make one more try at the Jumpin' Chuck. And then we're gonna turn this off and turn back on Perchance Mario for my 2 attempts. Well, there was one more try at the Jumpin' Chuck. Pause. Save. You did the tape? Yeah. The diagonals were the thing that that hurt me also. And the tape trick helped a little bit. It did help a little bit. Yeah. Well, I hear that, like, the Pro Controller is exactly the same way. Did I beat Mario? I sure did. We're doing 2 more attempts on it right now. We only got 1 clear earlier. Which is kind of unusual. Oh, sorry, when I say Pro Control, I mean the Switch Pro Controller. Ah. That's kind of a crummy attempt. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna purposely die here. That one doesn't count. Why doesn't it count? Because I say so. You haven't seen much about this except for the boss. How long is it? Incredibly long. It's 36 exits, which is a pretty big number. And then if you look at the description, Papa Nug gives a warning that it plays like it's way longer. And you know what? It does. It does play like it's way longer than 36 exits. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in this game that gives you progression that has nothing to do with beating levels. Oh no. I was not paying attention there. I was probably gonna die even without the shell rolling around on the ground, but that made it even harder. Yeah, we're doing one more. One more. I feel like I made extremely silly mistakes during both of the runs that actually did count. Right. I would strongly advise against playing this as an early ROM hack. This is not for beginners. And with how cool this fight is, I know it's really tempting to want to play it. I have been playing Kaizo as my main game for 5 years. Getting to this fight took me like 70 hours. If you start with this, you're gonna burn yourself out and not want to play anymore. Because the first level will literally take you a month to beat. One more. Hey, Zero. No, this is extremely clearly not Mario Maker. Because it's not in a widescreen aspect ratio. There is no coin counter visible. There is no score counter visible. There are no death markers when I die. The music is not in Mario Maker. The background is not in Mario Maker. This enemy is not in Mario Maker. Oh, Super WoW was great. I did that yesterday while I was cooling down from Titan. I really like that one. First Name Butt makes really good stuff. Like, consistently good, and he's so fast. One more shell, please. Thank you. You know what? I don't care. Oh no! I miscounted! I don't like that, but we'll make do. Oh! God! I can't believe I missed the jump. Frog Suit wasn't in Mario Maker 2 on release. Don't you remember the big update video where they added it? One more. That came along with Link Suit? SMB2 Mushroom? Along with P-Balloon and Nut and all the hats you could ask for. Actually, I think the sword was a different update. It's hard to remember because those updates came so quickly when Nintendo decided to throw Mario Maker 2 in the trash. I should have died. You know what's really funny is the number of people that I saw when Wonder came out that were like, oh, well, Nintendo was clearly going to update Mario Maker again with the Wonder style. This being like 4 years after they said, this is the final update for Super Mario Maker 2. Or the final content update. They were very clear about that. Like in Masterpiece? There were several Birdo fights in Masterpiece. I think I'm going to return to the Super NT tomorrow. It's hard to describe, but I feel like there is something that's very slightly off on emulator. How long it takes me to beat Super WoW? Like half an hour. Those leaves are in terrible spots for me. Yeah, I wouldn't expect Wonder in Maker 3. It might happen. It wouldn't be the first 2D Mario game without Maker representation. I made a mistake! And it was because I miscounted. Perchance by Papa Nug. See, that wasn't bad for 2 attempts. So long as you count 7 as 2. 7? Something like 7. I did get one-shots on the first several levels of Super WoW. It's a fun hack. It was well done. No, I will not do that. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I need to actually stop the credits before it gets to a spot where I don't want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream for right now. I am gonna be back online later. I would say probably around 3 hours from now. I am super duper likely to pick up Mario Kart for tonight's stream. I think that would be a fun thing to do. I appreciate everybody being here. It really means a lot to me to have people come by and enjoy watching what I do. I'm so excited for Mario Kart. And when I say Mario Kart, I mean Mario Kart World on the Switch 2. I'm checking to see who's online right now. I can send a raid out over on Twitch. I see some options. Why don't we go say hi to Lightalines? Lightalines is doing Super Metroid. I actually don't know what Light Alliance's experience with Super Metroid is, it looks like he's decent at the game. And it's fun because he's right at the end. Yeah, I think I already said my goodbyes. I'm going to be back online again a bit later, so hope to see you then. If not, have a good rest of your day. And it's over.
It's over!